Nikhil, bringing you up new episode of Decent Life. Hope you're all doing good, and I'm really sorry for such a delay. Uh, I've been out occupied with work, busy with life, a lot of things happening in my life. I have to shift house, so apologies on that. And yes, I hereby now promise that every week I'll be coming up with one topic to discuss on, to talk about, and conveying a conscious message that I intend to when I started this channel. So, as of the first episode, I would like to start with a very tiny word, very small 7-letter word, which is amazing in itself, which has a lot of meaning in itself. I cannot define it directly, and but it has a really deep meaning. It's a very small word, yet very powerful. A word that drives us through times, pushes us in our very difficult time, pushes us towards our dreams, and somewhere holds us together when in our difficult days we just don't feel like ourselves. Guess the word. Yes, the word is believe. Take a second. Hold on. Close your eyes. Just feel it. And say it to yourself, the word. Believe. It's just one tiny word. Hard to say the meaning, but the impact is massive. Today, I just want to sit back, lay low, and start our journey talking about this small word, what it is to believe, and why is it so essential in our day-to-day life. So, what does it mean to believe? For me personally, it feels like an anchor. It's like having this trust when you see that things, when you don't know where things are going, when you see that everything in front is foggy, or when everything in front feels shaky. It's the feeling that you have deep down that things are going to be okay, or somehow you are going to make it through. Think about it. Every morning we wake up, and every night we sleep before we set up an alarm, not knowing what do we have tomorrow. Are we waking up? But every morning when we open our eyes, we have plans. We start our day, not knowing what is gonna happen, knowing it's not going to be perfect. We are bound to face challenges and more, even mess it more up. But we still do it. Why? Because at some level we believe things are gonna go better. Possibilities of better things happening. Even the smallest stuff, like walking outside and knowing that the world is there to meet us, or calling a friend when we know that they are there to understand us. Without realizing all those, our day is filled with tiny little hopes and beliefs. To which I received a poem saying, like, a seed of darkness buried deep, dreams of light in silent sleep, through soil while it pushes strong and true, believing the sky will distant view. Isn't it wild? That tiny little seed buried down deep, just sitting in the dark, somehow knows that there's light up there. Grows and reaches purely up in belief. We are all kind of like that seed, believing that the better days are coming. Even when it is hard to see them. To which now I come with a story, a real life story, which is a real life believing exercise. The story is a little closer to home. Let's say there's this guy doing physical job every day. Maybe like one of us, waking up early, tired, exhausted, but needing to pay his bills, His days are long, tiring, but he keeps going on. Why? Because he believes in something bigger. Maybe he believes that his work is gonna lead to a better life. Or maybe he has a dream towards working better. And one day, he decides to record his journey. Decides to make them into little videos and upload them. Show people his daily routine. His daily grind. And bit by bit, people start to connect. They see that the belief shining through his consistency, his work ethics, and suddenly he's inspiring others, even when he's documenting his own life. It's not the job that fuels him. It's a belief that his effort is leading somewhere. That to me is when belief becomes something powerful. To the same, there's another pawn. It's hands of fate. Hands worn through, bones turn strong. Belief keeps him moving along. Each day he fights, each night he dreams, believing life is more than it seems. Beautiful. Belief makes even the most routine part of life have a purpose. It's like, instead of just going through the motion, daily routine, you're building something. So, where do you find belief? In the smallest moment? Really? Like you're tired, stressed from work, but you hit the gym knowing that it has something to do. Or you just grab a phone, have a talk with a friend, knowing that the bond you have is different. Believing that the relation between you two is amazing. Belief isn't just only about these big things. It's about the tiny moments that we live every day. The tiny choices, the small decisions we make every day. And belief just does not come easily. Sometimes there are days that are too much. The last thing that you want to do is trust in the future. But those days are the most when you count and believe. Because every little choice you make out of faith is, in a way, casting a hope for better tomorrow. even more. Even when it does not feel like anything, there is more. So I have received another poem. It's called Tiny Flames. Let's hear it out and talk about it again. Each step we take, every word we say, a flicker of light in a hidden way, 1,000 flames through small and bright can turn the darkest into light. Amazing, isn't it? It's those tiny flames, that little belief that keeps us going, grinding, hustling every day. They may feel insignificant on their own, but together they create something powerful. Even I am feeling the power right now when I'm talking to you about it. Like you know, like the small step will not make you reach to the top of the mountain, but those tiny steps matters. So, what's your tiny flame? What's that tiny thing that you're doing today that shows that you believe in yourself? Or in something better, big. It could be anything, you know? Calling someone you care about, taking a break when you need it, or pushing a little harder in life. Whatever. Belief is personal. It's what keeps us going, wakes us up, gets us up. It is something that connects to us, to each other. So if you carry that word with you, if you keep that little flame alive, it's amazing where it can take you. With this, if there is something that you feel that you need to talk about, the comment channel is open. Anybody can write their stories, or yes, anybody having a thought about it are open to write on it. Yes, slowly I am looking forward to growing up a good community where people can connect, can share stories, because in this hustle open up, to connect, to believe. So, if this message resonates with you, hold on to it and remember, you are not alone. We are all in this journey together, building our own life with one small belief at a time. If you found something inspirational here, please do like, share and subscribe so that we keep moving and connecting and spreading the message. Let's keep walking, let's keep believing, one step at a time, little by little, but with lots of belief. With that, I end for today. Take care. I'll see you next week.